Welcome back to Digital Gooning. I'm Az, the Azure Goon. I'm joined today by Strayed, the Crystal Goon.
Hi.
Fucking hell, you could at least stream Space Marines or something.
No.
Ugh.
Can I be fully honest with you? I
Yeah.
wasn't paying attention, and I kind of didn't realize you'd said my name.
Okay, well, we can start again.
I think this is more honest.
No, this is gotta say this stuff.
Yeah, nothing like Dead Space for a fucking audio podcast.
No, I mean, good.
And Revy the Tomboy Goon.
Whoa.
Everyone clap.
Woo. I hope me opening that beer was caught on camera. Or audio, at least.
Maybe. I don't know.
Wasn't for me.
Damn it.
Cheers.
I can give Az some more work to do, and I can just say he can, I don't know, Foley in a beer opening sound.
He definitely should, because that was my last canned beer, so.
I don't even have to Foley it in. Hold on. I got you, boy.
Yeah?
Yep, see.
See, now y'all got me jealous. What if I would need to walk far away from my computer, and I wonder if it would still, like, if any sort of audio issues would happen if I went to go get my own beer.
I hope you know that I just committed to another beer because I was in the middle of drinking one and opened another one just to make that sound.
Yep.
It is Monday.
Oh shit, yeah, it is. Of course, it's usually Monday when we do this.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying.
It's never stopped me before.
You see, it is Monday, and I am finishing off the rest of my stock from this weekend.
Nice.
Let's see. I'm gonna start walking away from the computer. I'm gonna walk upstairs from where I am, and I'm gonna go get a beer. Let's just have my audio. Let's see how my audio screws up.
Headset off.
Yeah. It's not like it's an audio podcast, and this won't piss people off. It's cool.
I mean,
that's fine. No, I mean, if you guys can still hear me, I can still hear you.
We can hear you.
I'm upstairs. I'm walking around my house. I'm petting my dogs.
I mean, you should go take a leak while you're at it. Might as well.
Yeah, why not?
Yes.
I come through quiet on this podcast, that will come through nice and clear.
Straight. Are you making some fried chicken?
I am not.
Damn.
Hold on, you just super loud.
What was that? What was that fucking meme?
Bathroom. It has been a week.
It has been 7 days since this podcast happened.
It's something like, "Hey baby, you making fried chicken?" I'm just kidding. You piss really loud or some shit like that.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Have you been trying to look it up for that? A couple moments of silence.
I wasn't looking it up, honestly. I'm too afraid to do anything on my keyboard while we're recording.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because hold on. This is how my keyboard sounds while we're recording.
Creamy.
I like how he complains that this is going to piss off all the audio listeners, and then
No. I fucking given up at this point. It's all gone to shit.
This is what happens when we don't have a subject. We will just waffle into the microphone.
Just fuck it. Just make sounds. Belch in the microphone. Type into the microphone. Hell, piss into the microphone. Straight. You at the bathroom yet?
I'm not at the bathroom yet.
This is mostly Azzy's fault because he did not. Look, I
My
offered
fault.
a game. Yes,
I gave us a subject and I gave us a movie, and then you all bitched. You're like, "Oh, this movie's not that bad."
We can talk about it. Absolutely.
You want to talk about it?
It doesn't have to be bad.
You want to talk about it? Okay, we'll fucking talk about it. We have a subject now.
well, I mean, and I offered us a game so we could actually do the digital Gooning podcast.
Was this the one with the cars and the lesbians?
Yes, it was car lesbians.
Is car lesbians?
Car lesbians. It's a game where you are a lesbian and you have a car, according to the description.
Okay, so it's not like a real actual game, but
No, it's a game.
I do know a game series where you drive cars and you're a lesbian, and I know for a fact you can take the game engine from what's it called? The Apocalypse engine. Wait, no, it's an actual game? What the fuck?
I wasn't kidding. It's a fucking actual game.
Car lesbians, lesbian car racing game, created by multiple unattributed. You don't say.
You don't think Revy would just lie about something
From
like
the
this?
introduction, Car Lesbians is an exciting new game from TG that can be played in as little as 10 minutes or as long as a full campaign, depending on what the players and Dyke Master wants.
Yes, the original usage for the term DM.
The premise is simple. Oh, and that's where it ends in my preview.
Well, like, the premise is simple. You're a lesbian and you have a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
You drive cars and make out with lesbians. That's the point of the game.
That's literally the game. Is you either race cars or make out with lesbians.
Yeah.
Like absolute cinema.
You know, speaking of the Apocalypse Engine, it has a game called
This is almost
sword fighting lesbians.
Wow.
Yeah. Shit's weird.
Okay.
No, that's
hey, look at this weirdness over here. Weird, right? Anyway, moving on.
I can bring up the fucking character sheets. It's just not going to be that. Oh, I just realized the city skyline is them making out with tongue.
Yeah.
They're making out with who?
With tongue.
Oh, with tongue. I thought you said with Tom. I'm like,
that's what
who
two
the hell
people
is
do
Tom?
when they kiss passionately. They stick their tongues in each other's mouth.
No, you don't have to. No, I wouldn't know. But listen, no, I genuinely heard you say with Tom, like T-O-M.
They make out with Tom, you know, from MySpace. He's lonely.
Yeah, I was gonna, yeah.
He transitioned. He's now a car lesbian.
We could play a Valkyrie Drive game.
You really want to make out with me as car lesbians on the podcast? Is that what's happening right now?
I wanted to point at it. I wanted to point at it and say, hey, here's the thing.
I'm in. Strayed, you're a Dyke Master.
No. I have far too much on my plate to be accepting that title.
Alternatively, we could just play a Valkyrie Drive game.
What is a Valkyrie Drive game?
You
posted a picture. Cool.
Look at its tagline.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Weaponized lesbians. Powered by orgasms. What a time to be alive.
Is that in the title? I'm not looking at it yet because I'm still in my kitchen getting beat.
Yes, that is what's in the description.
That is the tagline on the back of the box.
I can't read anything else because the rest of it's cut off, but yeah.
Like,
what is this called again?
It's Valkyrie Drive.
Valkyrie Drive.
Yes.
Okay, so we have like two schoolgirls, both with midriffs, both with panty lines, both with short skirts, and like kind of like fake schoolgirl tops. You know what I mean? Like the stripper guy.
Yeah. Like I. Once again, like most Japanese games, this takes place as a high school student, being 24 years old. You know, and literally the whole concept, like it's both an anime and a game. And the whole idea is that there's people who specialize in actual weapon fighting, and other people who orgasm and turn into weapons which they fight with. Like,
hey, listen, I didn't fail the third grade 3 times because I'm dumb. Why did you? I got my foot caught in a radiator. What is the... Oh, you guys don't know that? Okay. What is the
We're not moving away from that. What the fuck did you say?
It was... I forget... why did... I didn't fail third grade 3 times because I'm dumb. Why did you? Because I got my foot caught in a radiator.
Okay.
Oh, God, what was that?
What is that from?
That's from... It's a very early, like, Family Guy kind of show. And I say Family Guy kind of show because it was done by the creator. Oh, what is his name?
It was Seth MacFarlane.
Thank you, yes. He played both the lead man and the lead dog. And he uses his Peter and his Brian voice during it.
Oh.
I'm not surprised.
Okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about. I can visualize it. I have no idea what it's called.
Yeah, some bald man, he sees that his ex, like, fiance is still wearing, like, her engagement ring, so, like, he goes with this dog he just met to try to, like, win her back, but he finds out that she just never could get it off her ring finger.
Oh.
It's a weird fucking show. It was advertised, because Cartoon Network, I think it was, kept advertising like these weird like 1-episode shows. And if they got enough popularity, they like became a show. That did not win.
No, yeah. Well, it technically eventually won as Family Guy.
Yeah.
Like that was the ideal maturing.
But
yeah,
that's
but I remember exactly what you were talking about. Like Cartoon Network did a thing where they just do like they were airing like the pilot episodes of actual cartoons.
Yeah.
And if any of them got popular enough, they greenlight that series.
That's how Bill and Mandy got made.
Yeah, because they were just so out of ideas that they were just throwing shit at the wall.
Literally, you will put respect on that title. Say it correctly.
The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Thank you.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Dude, like,
he's not Bill, he's Billy. Bill makes him sound like he's a 45-year-old man with a job.
Dude, like,
okay, yeah, you know what? You're right. Billy would never get a job.
That like series deserves respect. It was phenomenally good.
Oh,
this is the series where they told a guy, "Hey, we want you to do a Swedish impression," and and the guy's like, "I have no idea what that could possibly sound like," and it ends up sounding Jamaican.
So yeah, he's white, isn't he?
Reaper. No, he's black. He's black.
Was he black?
But,
okay. I know Grim is white, weirdly.
Well, he's the Grim Reaper. He's not anything. But, yes.
No. When they made him human...
Oh, you're right. He
was white.
Yeah, he...
like
one episode when he came back.
That must have been awkward for the voice actor. What's that one episode of that one comic that's like... it's one comment that's like, imagine how weird it is. Find out that you're white in another universe, and it has that one comic panel of them talking to Samuel L. Jackson, Nick Fury, in a comic, and it's like, oh yeah, we have a Nick Fury in our universe. Oh, is he different or anything? He's white. He's like, I'm sorry to hear that.
I mean, we could just talk about how weird it is that they got 3 different actors to play Darth Vader. Like,
yeah, kinda. That was weird.
Are we talking 3?
Yeah.
It's the actual guy in the suit who I forget his name.
It was an Italian guy in a suit because he fit the build, but his voice wasn't there.
Right.
Then they got
Speaking of, did you see Boba Fett? What he looked like?
Oh yeah, we've seen Boba Fett.
No, his name escapes me. The guy that actually voiced him.
Oh,
my God!
Oh, fuck!
James Earl Jones. Jeez.
Yes. Yeah,
and then
the third guy exclusively did the breathing sounds.
Oh, really? Okay, yes. Wait. Now, was the actual guy in the suit was also his face in 6, right? Or was that someone else also?
I think that
you said 6, and I actually had to think about it.
Return of the Jedi, I mean.
I know. That's how much this series fucking annoys me. You said 6, and I'm like, the fuck are you talking? Oh, no, wait. Yeah, okay.
It's like in 1977. It's like, George, why are you naming this episode 4? We're just starting to filming. It's like, it all makes sense in like 30 years.
It's like poetry. It repeats itself.
So for the original trilogy, there was at least 4 actors. David Prowse did the physical appearance, like he was physically in.
Uh-huh.
James Earl Jones was the voice.
Correct.
This is CNN?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Sebastian Shaw was the unmasked face in Return of the Jedi.
Is it true that the first time him and Carrie Fisher met was on fucking Big Bang Theory?
Who? Which one of those in Carrie Fisher?
James Earl Jones.
The less I know about Big Bang Theory, the better.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I feel bad for like any big actors pulled into the Big Bang Theory. Like,
whatever.
It's a lot of those same. I have to assume it's the same people who have been running sci-fi and comic conventions, like
they've been through worse.
And they're kind of used to this.
They got their stars. They've been through worse.
But yes, but at the same time, every single time I see it done, I just hear of the film review. Like, shit, they got, James Earl Jones into this.
Yeah.
Like
Quick question, because I've been staring at this weaponized lesbian picture.
Yes.
Is there a name? Go ahead. What?
I just said the sacred text.
Yes, the sacred
text.
It was a sacred text.
In my goon cave.
Yeah.
Is there a name for a spear where the sharp part of the spear is basically a sword?
Yes.
I guess a glaive.
Yeah, it's a glaive.
It's a glaive? Okay. That's
there's also a...
I don't know if you cut out on purpose or on accident or what happened.
There's a glaive, pole arm, like...
Okay, now I need to know the difference between a glaive and a pole arm.
I mean, all glaives are pole arms, but not all pole arms are glaives.
Like the fourth one in that image, the one that's like kind of machete-like.
What's that called?
That's like that is a glaive, but that's also it's a subcategory of glaive.
Okay, I mean, that's all I need to know. Glaive is where we could have ended this conversation. He's a glaive. Great.
Like,
we can delve deep, and I mean deep, into the category of sharp things on the end of sticks.
I don't want to.
There's the Japanese nagata, the Chinese guandao.
That's what I was thinking of.
The Korean waldo,
mm-hmm.
and the Russian sovnya.
The green dildo.
Yes, Waldo. WOLDO. And the Russian sovnya.
What about towel?
Artiche.
Or nodachi.
There's your classic halberd. Pike.
Okay. Is pike a weapon, or is that just something you put in the ground?
No, it's a weapon.
Is it a weapon?
It's a very long spear with a pointy end, and you're not exactly going to be fighting in close range melee with it.
All I ever see pikes used for are shows where they put heads on them and shit.
Actually, that's a second usage.
Pikes were used for. The pikes were used for. I mean, if you're looking at the Irish pikes, they have 3 ends.
Mm-hmm.
There's the pointy stabby top, which is pointy stabby. Then you have kind of like the axe-like side, chopping, and then the other side had a hook on it, and the hook was mainly used to pull cavalry off of horses and disarm shields.
All right. Before they made them super tiny and then shot them.
Yes.
Cool.
There's that one Warhammer weapon that I really hope is based off a real thing. That's just a right. No, it's yes, but it's a. Oh my god, it's a Kislev weapon. God, where I think they're called the Stretzi or something, and it's just a full-on blunderbuss rifle that you fire off, and then you swing it around, and the stock is just an axe blade.
I'm trying to wrap my mind around what the fuck you just said.
Hold on.
You kind of lost me at some point. My brain just got a dial-up tone.
No, it is a blunderbuss, but the butt of the weapon also has a axe head attached. So after you fire it, you can kind of swing it around like a weapon.
So it's a shotgun axe.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me put it in chat here.
By the way, am I the only one that watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for an unacceptable amount of time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Sorry.
Yeah, I can see that.
You see this guy he's holding the rifle, but then you can see under his arm is the axe blade.
Yeah.
But as soon as they're getting close, he just swings that around. It's like, all right.
Dude, I quit watching anything Marvels after Endgame.
I mean, that's fair, but S.H.I.E.L.D. got bad way before Endgame came around.
Yeah, well, I mean, I also did not watch all the movies running up to Endgame.
Yeah.
And the ones I did watch were mostly out of order, so.
Fuck. S.H.I.E.L.D. got weird because, they weren't told that S.H.I.E.L.D. was going to be, taken over by Hydra. And they were in, the middle of their first fucking season recording when they were told. So, basically their main character became like a Hydra agent and like the main villain for a while.
Of course.
Like you spent like it's a neat reveal. Like this guy you get to know like this entire time and relate to, and he starts dating the main girl, just becomes like a fucking Nazi like in the span of an episode.
You listen to one Andrew Tate podcast.
Yeah,
that's what happens.
Yeah, shouldn't this is why you don't order fucking pizza, man. Don't order pizza and get in fights with 6-year-olds. That's what happens.
Look, I can't like one of those. I just like it's gonna happen.
This is America, man. I don't know what to tell you.
It's fighting 6-year-olds.
Like they keep telling me video games make children violent, yet the children keep losing to me in fist fights. So clearly, we have not made video games violent enough.
I don't know, man. I played Minecraft growing up. I never yearned for the mines.
You didn't? Are you sure about that? Because I have seen you yearn for the mines and before.
I know, right?
We have played Deep Rock.
You know what? Fair. No, man, I played fucking Minecraft when it was new, dude. Like,
I bet.
I don't know
into it.
I don't know if you guys played it back then.
Like, I played the shit of it back in the day when it was new.
Yeah.
I do regret not getting into it back when it was like proper new and like a thing. But no, I never did.
I still remember logging into my log cabin just to find it like go up in blazes because of my fireplace.
Because you were a stupid child.
He never fireproofed it.
Well, no, because that didn't exist. Excuse me. So what happens is they upload a patch which makes any wood that's around a fire catch fire. So
yeah.
A bunch of people log into their nice fancy log cabins with their nice fancy fireplaces, like I did, just to find out that, whoops, you don't have a home anymore. Fun time.
Just funny because I never built mine out of wood. I was always stone.
I decided to get fancy with it.
Now I have to ask, just because this sounds like it's a problem for only you, because I've never heard it before with anyone else.
Oh no, it was a major thing. Like when they did that patch, like everyone lost their wooden houses because, of course, you had a wooden house, you needed a fireplace. Specifically,
what they did is they made it so the fire would kind of like send sparks off.
Yeah.
And if the spark landed on wood, it had a chance to catch the wood on fire.
Yeah, and that didn't exist beforehand, so when they updated, I'm talking like this is when the game like fucking came out, dude.
Yeah, so like
this is one of the first updates.
A lot of people's shit caught fire real quick, and it was funny.
Yeah, you know, I was pissed in the moment, but looking back, I chuckle.
Now, to be fair, was the solution to that not to just say, okay, the sparks will travel such and such amount of distance? I'll just build stone around that. Like
no. Like, well, after that, I just made everything out of cobblestone. I don't give a fuck anymore.
I was gonna say that is a way to fix it, and that's what people do now. Yeah. But back in the day, when this wasn't a known issue, like you just log in one day and your shit was on fire.
Yeah, like because we built it before the update, and then the update hit, which caused like fire to like set things ablaze that are nearby it. And then you log out inside your log cabin, the update hits, you log back in, and then all of a sudden your cabin just sets ablaze around you while you're scrambling for the door.
It was never a problem with me because I always built like stone. I don't even want to call them structures. 90% of my buildings were just fucking caves I carved into a mountain.
I get that.
Sounds like you were the proper Minecraft player.
Yeah. Like, most of my inventions came from me building, like, overly complicated, like, redstone gates that could open and close. Or, like, finding new ways to torture, like,
of course,
Minecraft mobs. And then eventually the villagers.
What?
I was going to ask, isn't there some kind of, like, insane shit you can do with redstone in this game?
I've seen people make, like, calculators and shit.
Like, yeah, you can... I mean, redstone is basically a binary on-off switch.
Well,
Oh, so you can make a computer with sufficient amount of time.
Yes, you can.
With a sufficient, like, what I did is I was building like redstone gates that were like 8 tiles wide, with the gate being like 4 to 6 tiles. And it was just a series of pistons that would push like the fence posts up and down to basically physically move what looked like a castle gate.
Straight, here's what you gotta understand. Redstone is like wires. And if they're touching a switch and you turn that switch on, it sends power to these wires. So anything that this wire is connected to after you flip that switch is technically on.
Yes, it is a binary on-off, which is how computers work.
Yes.
Which is why with enough of them you can build a calculator or a computer.
Yeah, people do crazy shit with redstone. I once did a show where we had like challenges where I'd give like 2 people had a set space to build things. I gave them a subject to build, and I gave them a object to use that has to be prominently featured in that. Like, I think the first one we did was like Steamboat. So, when they won, we had redstone switches that would cause a spotlight to shine up on this podium that they were on to like announce the winner, and that's like the cool shit you could do with that.
Neat.
Mm.
Yep.
I mean, holy shit.
Dude, people get crazy with Minecraft. I've seen people make like the entire like enterprise.
Yeah, like
so people have made the enterprise, people have made like one of the Lord of the Rings cities.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even sure.
It was fucking the one that gets sieged.
What?
Would you believe I'm not versed, actually?
Yeah, kind of. I'm surprised by that a little bit.
Wait, Helm's Deep?
Yeah, Helm's Deep, that one.
What?
Oh, there we go.
I think it was the one I saw was River something.
Rivendell?
I've seen...
Rivendell, maybe? Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I've seen it on Helm's Deep, though.
Cliffside, very elven, very bright.
Yep.
That's Rivendell. Movie Rivendell, at the very least. Stupid elves. Even Warhammer doesn't make me like elves. Even Warhammer elves. They came close, but they're not there.
Like, the only good reason to play an elf is because sometimes their fucking racial bonuses just make it easier.
What about half-elves?
Oh, those are even worse.
Wait, don't you play a fucking elf in our current game?
You can't commit.
Yeah, like...
You play an elf in our current game. You play a drow.
A self-loathing elf.
Do I play a drow?
Fuck. All the way off.
Why'd you do this?
Fuck all the way off.
Like, generally, is my character an actual drow?
Jesus.
Is you just listen. Ravi's character is a drow. You just have to imagine that they're the drow version of Uncle Ruckus.
Wow.
By far the best character in any fucking TV show.
Oh God.
What is his deal anyway? I have not seen this.
Oh God, we're not doing this.
Yes, we are.
What is Uncle Ruckus? Fuck it, dude. We don't have a subject. I'm drunk. I'm down. Fuck it.
What's Uncle Ruckus's deal? Let's deconstruct. Let's 3 white guys deconstruct Uncle Ruckus.
Let's talk about the racist black man. You go right.
Dude, what's
passing it to Revy?
No, what's even worse is they fucking finished.
I almost choked. I'm sorry. Continue.
The worst part of Uncle Ruckus is they actually revealed his full backstory.
Yeah, wasn't it that he's like an abused child or some shit?
Yes, but that's not the bad part.
Oh, my baby!
His mom is the same, I think, is the bad part.
No, because the entire show, he jokes about having the whatever Michael Jackson had.
Like, I think, isn't it reverse vitiligo or something? Oh God, I'm fully butchering that, but I'm sorry.
Yeah, vitiligo, yeah.
What?
God, I'm sorry. So
he claims that he has reverse vitiligo, which means that he's a white man who has like completely his skin is completely darkened, as opposed to Michael Jackson, who had a certain amount of vitiligo, I believe, is what he's claiming. I don't know what the actual reason is, which meant his skin eventually turned white.
So isn't he actually black though?
Yes.
Vitiligo is a skin condition where your basically pigment just like loses its color.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, but
you don't know. As far as I know, there's no one who does the reverse. There's no overdrive of melanin.
No, they're like, and that was the joke in the show for the longest time.
And then there's a clip there. He gets a 23andMe or some kind of ancestry thing, and he's like, "Now this can't be right. This can't be right. It says I'm 102% African with a 2% margin of error." The show is genius, man.
Fuck! Do I have to watch it? Do I have to watch Boondocks?
I think you do.
Like, the show is genius, and what, like, when I say I like Uncle Ruckus, it's not because he's a good person. The dude is an absolute demon. Like, he is
even beyond the racism, which is a huge part of it. He is like actively an awful person.
like he is an awful person, but he is so fucking funny. He makes the show just because of just how awful he is in every way.
Oh my fucking god!
I don't know, man.
You know what? This podcast is gonna be called "Gooning to Uncle Ruckus."
Unfortunately, I think that's your best bet.
Oh god, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
I think that will actually like get us banned.
Yes.
I don't know what I'm gonna call this. I think I'm just gonna call it 3 Drunk Gooners.
This podcast is gonna have to go on until I finish this glass, though. Otherwise, that title doesn't make sense.
Fucking bottoms up, dude.
Listen.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. I called you shit, didn't I?
A little bit.
So I did a bit of Googling.
Oh, Googling, okay.
Yeah, like, and part of the reason Uncle Ruckus is the way he is because his mother, Bunny Ruckus, who suffered from racism way back in the day. Like,
now when you say suffered from racism, like she was affected by racism, or she was also a racist?
If there is a serious side to the Uncle Ruckus character, it is a commentary on like the rare, but it does happen, like self-loathing black person who being exposed to the depths of racial hatred towards them, they think there's like a logic that can develop in early ages where it's like, well, then I'm just not black then, or like I shouldn't be black because like everyone around me hates black people and I don't want to be hated, so I shouldn't be. It's a weird like psychosis that can emerge, and it does occasionally happen.
So I'm speaking from the show and my knowledge and what I've kind of looked up. In the show, she was basically in a relationship with her pimp and suffered from she was a victim of racism from like the Jim Crow law era days.
Okay.
Because Uncle Ruckus is old enough for that.
Yes, he is. And basically because of that, she internalized, like in Ruckus, like she convinced him that he was born white and that his skin had changed to him being black.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yes.
He's an exaggerated example where there's literally some incredibly unique weirdness in his childhood where he actually thinks it. But yeah.
But other than that, he's a detestable human being who, like, he believes that there's a white version of heaven and a black version of heaven. And one of those is significantly better than the other.
Oh.
No. I will let you guess.
So what do we have Mizu watch first? Boondocks or King of the Hill?
If I'm watching King of the Hill, am I starting from the new shit or the old shit?
You can't start at the new shit. The new stuff is like it's fine on its own, but you're really getting it from coming back to these people like 8 years later.
Like you would, it goes back to the like whole. It is such a long running show. Just find a list of the best episodes.
We talking about Boondocks?
No, I'm talking about
King of the Hill.
Yeah.
Okay.
This might apply to Boondocks.
Yeah. Like, just
actually, sorry, Boondocks isn't doing it like a revival or anything as far as I know, so you can just leave that on the back burner and properly experience it.
Yeah, I don't think Boondocks is ever getting a fucking revival, unfortunately.
Not in 2025.
But no, just King of the Hill, go back and like watch like the top 100 episodes or whatever.
Top 100 episodes.
I'm just throwing out a number. Like I'm throwing out a number, but the whole point is go out and watch like the top number of X episodes.
Yeah, okay.
So you get an idea what the characters are like and what their dynamics are like. Like you need to understand that like Hank and Bobby's relationship is rocky, and Hank is just a traditional conservative guy who just is not used to having a son that has a lot of feminine aspects to him. At the same time, like sometimes Bobby, whatever Bobby does is just kind of like, dude, what? Like
you'll mostly be siding with Bobby, but you will occasionally delve into, Hank, you're right, that boy ain't right.
Yeah, like
a lot of times it seems to me that every show made in that day was the same exact fucking plot.
What?
Of the father being like conservative and like not like showing emotion, and the son being too emotional.
Well, no, like Hank.
Okay, name another one.
He shows emotion, but the thing is, like, Hank is the traditional like football dad who's like, let's go, and Bobby's like, I'm gonna do ballet.
From what I hear, he's now a soccer dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo.
So
you know what? You can just go ahead and watch the episode where they all visit Bill's Cajun relatives, and I think you got it. I think you got it for the rest of the show.
Bill's Cajun relatives. Who is Bill?
Yeah, Bill's Cajun. Bill Dotry, one of his main neighbors. If you've seen like the image of just them standing up by the fence drinking beer, the scene, the
old guy with the tank top.
Yeah.
He's the balding guy with the tank top.
Oh, okay. You know what? I knew all their names except him.
He's really? Kind of, like
who's the other two?
Boomhauer and
which one?
Dale.
Boomhauer is the blonde one.
Correct.
Yes.
And Dale's the conspiracy theory guy with the hat.
Yeah.
The guy that looks like Hunter S. Thompson. Yes.
Hunter S. Thompson? Who's that?
Yes. Have you ever seen Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas?
I have not.
It's a very good movie.
I hear it's a fucked movie, but I hear it's a good movie.
It's a bit fucked. Now, Hunter S. Thompson was a very famous like sports and political journalist from way back when. Inventor of like a stream of consciousness style of journalism called gonzo journalism. Super weird, basically insane. Absolutely no apologies for what he was writing. Had a one-way war with Richard Nixon.
Yeah,
very distinct look and personal style to him. So that so the fact that Dale is like balding, has the same hair color, and is constantly wearing like the aviator shades and some kind of hat is very indicative of Hunter S. Thompson. And the fact that he's kind of a conspiracy theorist is also there, but Hunter S. Thompson was less of a conspiracy theorist and more actually savvy, and Dale's an idiot.
Well, again, like the show leans into Dale being just an absolute conspiracy theorist because they need his
soccer.
Well, they need his antics to the show. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, just
the joke being that Dale will believe any conspiracy theory under the sun,
God damn
except for the very real one that's happening in his life.
This is the third fucking week in a row we're talking about fucking King of the Hill, and I still have not seen the show.
Happening.
It is because it's like there's like a new series out for it, and you still haven't played Car Lesbians.
I haven't. You're right. There's two things I want to talk to you guys about.
Okay.
Have you guys ever like really, really liked a comedian or like any actor, and then later on down the line find out they had like an entire fucking show that you didn't know about?
I don't know about that very specific example.
That is
I did remember that back when I was like 10 or 12, something along those lines, my family, my like part of extended family really liked like the redneck comedy tour things. With
Blue Collar.
Blue Collar, thank you. And so, and I guess like the one that was like the safest and like I kind of liked among them was Bill Engvall at the time. I don't know where he is or what he's doing now, but he apparently did have a show on TBS for a short amount of time.
He is the best one out of the four. I don't care what people say.
I don't know. Well, yeah, Jeff Foxworthy and Larry the Cable Guy are fucking hacks. I did like Ron
Jeff
White,
is the worst. Jeff is the worst one out of the four.
Yes.
Ron is the second best.
Yeah.
You know, if you say Ron is the best, I'll understand, but Bill is the best in my eyes.
I don't know what any of them are doing now. I don't want to look up what their politics are post 2020.
Yeah.
Or post 2016 for that matter.
Yeah.
I don't want to know. I just want to remember to say like, hey, I watched them when I was 13 and I liked what they said.
See, I don't.
Anywho, what's your example?
Yeah, I know, right? So I don't know to look up people's political side. They have to blast that shit from the roof.
My favorite comedian is I almost said Jeff Foxworthy. I'm puking in my mouth right now.
Yeah, Jeff Foxworthy is the absolute worst among that group. Anyway, my favorite fucking comedian is
Jeff Foxworthy.
Well, you are drunk.
Christopher Titus is my favorite comedian of all
really?
time.
Oh, you did? Oh, you didn't know he had his own show?
He had an entire show on Fox. 2 fucking seasons.
Yeah, I knew about that. And I did like Christopher Titus back then, too. I knew about that.
Yeah, and like I was like in college, and I found out. I'm like, what the fuck? And I started watching his show on YouTube. Like, and I'm like,
I think I caught 1 or 2 episodes, and I was like, this is fine.
Yeah, it's basically just his early comedy routines about his life.
Yeah,
that's essentially what it is. It's kind of fucked.
Plenty of material there.
It's kind of fucked to go back on it now because he's in a really nice relationship in that show. And you find out that woman that he's basing her on was a horrible, abusive person. Like, just beat the shit out of him constantly. I'm like, oh shit.
It is really ironic.
But did he joke about it, though?
What's up?
I said, but did he joke about it, though?
Oh, yeah, he joked about it all the time.
Just in the same vein, but kind of slightly off that topic. It's like, I am not, like, what he did was fucking terrible, but, like, C.K. Lewis.
Oh, Louis C.K.?
Yeah, like, Louis C.K. He came out on, like, stage every night and talked about jerking off in front of people, and everyone laughed. And then when he, like...
jerked off in front of somebody?
Yeah, like, when it actually came out that, like, no, he was actually jerking off in front of people, they were all, like... just
out there.
Just could not believe he was doing it. It's like this guy stood on stage for like 5 years and talked about jerking off in front of people. At some point there's truth behind the like fucking comedy.
Oh yeah. So anyway, I went and saw Titus live.
Yeah.
That's where
Whenabouts was this?
What's up?
Whenabouts was this?
Oh, God, this was years ago. This is when they first opened up the comedy club in the mall near us.
Oh, okay.
So, God, that was, 7 years ago? 8 years ago? Basically a decade. And then I find out, dude has his own fucking podcast all this time. And I'm like, okay, here we fucking go again, alright. Where he just goes, like, at the start of every podcast, he just goes, like, fucking crazy about world events. Bitching about, like, how fucking awful America is right now. And I'm like, okay, shit. Subscribe, alright, fuck it, I'm in.
I agree with this.
Oh, God, that's the same. Do you know Joe Coy?
Joe Coy?
Yeah, Joe Coy. If you look him up, you probably know him.
I guess I'm a visual learner. Hold on. C-O-Y, K-O-I.
K-O-Y, I think. I could be wrong, though.
Oh, okay. I think I've heard of this guy.
Yeah. So I went to the comedy club, which is kind of set up like a weird like restaurant with a bunch of very small tables with like chairs. And it's in the middle of the mall, which every fucking comedian has to joke about because it's fucking weird. But anyway, we're going, and we get shown our seats, and they bring us up to a table that's touching the stage. Literally touching the front of the stage. And she's like, is this okay? And I'm like, yeah, I guess this is going to be a fun night.
Do we have a choice?
Yeah. And there's like 2 comedians before him, and my neck is getting really fucking tired of looking right. So I turn my seat, and then he comes out, and the fact that I'm staring right at him, like right underneath him, is bothering the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And he just looks down and is like, what the fuck are you doing sitting like that? Is this how you hang out with your wife all the time? Do you have to go? Do you have to sit in the fucking back seat, turned around so you don't look at her?
My response would have been a nice bulge.
I think I would have just left.
And then well, go ahead.
Like 100%, my next response would have been, I just wanted to stare at your package. Like,
he and then like I finished my drink, and he looks down because we started talking a bit, and he learned my name. So I like finished my drink, and he looks down at me. He's like, "Don't you fucking slurp at me." Oh fuck!
oh, man.
Time code.
Good
4635. Okay. Deleting that shit later.
Nah, you just gotta bleep it out, man.
Don't slurp at me, Audio Jungle.
Don't slurp at me, Az.
Don't slurp at me and just 5 continuous seconds of bleeps.
And he's like, get, oh god, get Azzy a fucking drink. Somebody get Azzy a drink so he's not slurping at me. And then this hugest guy you've ever seen comes out with long blonde hair. And he's like, oh my god, fucking Thor's bringing you a drink. Isn't that great?
Oh, come now.
And then throughout the entire thing, no, he wasn't mean. He was just joking around, but the entire thing is like, are you good, Azzy? Do you have enough to drink? Is everything fine? Okay, cool.
Listen, man. And I absolutely detest. I appreciate that you had fun, and I appreciate he's just joking around. Yeah. I could fucking not stand it. It is I'm either leaving or it's on site.
I was gonna say I think straight is just flat out leaving.
I know that's kind of the point, but like
straight you can't handle that type of like.
No, I am in the background. Please, I do not exist. Do not perceive me.
You can't handle the crowd work.
No, he really can't handle being like that, like in the spotlight in public.
Oh,
I can handle being in the spotlight if I like prepare myself for it, but if I'm just like, hey, you're at the table close to the stage, anyway, you're part of the act now.
I will keep going until they write new regulations.
I do not know what their breaking point is, but I will find it.
Exactly. I have made several teachers throughout my career rewrite the rules for their classes.
I think that has to be like, I think it has to be a rule in like more professional comedy clubs. Like, listen, we can put you near the stage, but you have to understand if that happens, you're part of it. Like they may, if you don't heckle them and you're just to yourself in like the back, no one's gonna call you out. But if you're right next to the stage, you're in the splash zone, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's kind of what happened. Like I knew what I was getting into. Like the second she's like, "Is this okay?" I'm like, Yeah, sure, whatever. I'm into it.
Automatically knew what you're doing. Like, yep.
It happened to me before too on a cruise liner. There was a comedian who had colored skin up on stage, and he's like, "All you white people do weird fucking shit on vacation. You two, what the? You go like skydiving or like paragliding or some shit. You two, what the fuck are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, we're gonna go swim with stingrays." That's the kind of weird white people shit that they do.
You could have said anything. You could have fucking said anything. We're just gonna. I was thinking of just, I don't know, sitting on the deck and reading a book. See what I'm talking about?
I would have leaned into it. I would have been weird. I would have been like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna have my wife peg me later." and then
weird white people shit.
He gets off the stage. He silently hands you the mic and he's like, "Good luck, man." You're up.
Oh god, you know what else happened on that cruise? Oh my god, This is our honeymoon cruise. And I got up first. It was karaoke night. I got up.
Oh, gosh.
And I sang I Feel Like a Woman.
Yeah.
Went great. Loved it. I gotta try to find the recording. It's somewhere.
Prophetic, you might say.
And then the guy's like, I haven't seen a show like that since my fucking, god damn it, for my drag days. Then my wife comes up, and she sings
"I'll Make a Man Out of You."
No, that would have been funny, but no, it was much worse. And I want to tell you that during this day was the rockiest day of our voyage because a storm hit. And it was just really bad. Like, really bad. Rocking the boat. So she gets up there and she fucking sings. What do you think she fucking sings?
The Titanic theme.
My Heart Will Go On.
Yeah! I was right.
And I just hear people in the audience, oh, hell no!
Wait, does that actually have lyrics to it?
Yes! Yes, it does.
I'm sure it's like it's been a while since I've seen Titanic. Can't you believe it? But
Every night in my dreams.
I'm assuming it's an instrumental version in the movie.
Yeah,
it's the instrument. It's the instrumental version of the movie. But the only version of My Heart Will Go On I ever hear is the fucking shitty flute edition.
What?
It is the one played on a recorder badly on purpose.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know if there's a way you can play it on recorder well.
Oh god.
Hang on.
Fucking. Oh god. What is it called? No, but like, yeah, that was fucking weird. Titanic is one of those movies that I've never seen, but I know enough about that I feel like I've seen it.
I mean, next week podcast topic, if you haven't seen it.
I mean, I'll fucking watch it, I guess.
I don't know about that. Maybe just our movie night sometime this week, but we don't talk about it next week. Are we posting the same pole arms?
I was trying to post something else, but I posted that. So.
Straight. I need you to paint me like one of your French boys.
No.
Like, I have seen the entire... You know, while we're on the subject, you know what is impressive about the Titanic?
What?
Because I've seen I've seen the whole movie, is the fact that it is depicted as a love story. Like it is depicted as a love story, but the fact of the matter is a 86-year-old lady on her deathbed goes out, she goes to the middle of the ocean to retrieve a necklace and recalls how she cheated on her husband with a fucking hobo on a ship, and he died.
I'm sorry, the only Titanic I consider to be the true one is the one with the 101 Dalmatians.
With the rapping dog.
Yes, the rapping dog.
Yeah, that one.
Oh god, I used to know the rap. Fuck.
Party time! It's party time! Everybody's feeling like it's party time. It's burned into my psyche.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the most impressive part of that is it's a love story, and the love story is about how she cheated on her husband with some random guy on a boat who died, and is recalling that on her deathbed.
Yeah. And then
romantic.
And then when the dog started to rap to the mice, I kind of shed a tear for a moment. Did you know they made a fucking sequel?
Yeah, I did.
They made a fucking sequel.
And then James Cameron makes $80 bajillion, and he's like, now I can fund my real passion project.
He went to the fucking Titanic, didn't he?
He did. No, it's a proper produced movie. I don't know how to describe it, but it's they went the extra mile for this.
Yep.
He did better than the Ocean Gate people, or is that what they're called?
Ocean Gate. Oh,
is that what it is?
Nothing should ever add gate into the name again.
No, I'm serious. It's those guys.
Is it
the guys
actually
with the sub.
Ocean Gate? Is it actually
I'm
that?
fairly certain. I could be wrong. I am starting to get drunk. Hold on.
Ocean Gate.
Yeah, it was Ocean Gate.
Are you fucking serious?
It wasn't called that. That was legitimately the name of their company.
Oh my god.
It wasn't. They wasn't just called that because everything is Gate because Watergate.
We can fit so many fucking billionaires in this thing.
Literally 5. I think I've said this before, maybe even on the podcast, but it's like I remember watching like closer when this happened, the whole thing about there was like an engineering video. Not that it was like rocket science or anything, but like how did this happen? What exactly went wrong here? And then they kind of went around. It's like, well, before I watched that video, I heard that it's like, well, they didn't use titanium, they used carbon fiber instead. And I'm like, isn't carbon fiber like really good at being pulled apart, but not very good at being pushed? And so that's what you'd be like concerned about. And apparently I, the dumbass with no engineering experience whatsoever, thought about that, but more than any of these people.
Well,
And even then the engineer in the video, the actual engineer with like a degree in like material science, was like, "Yeah, that's exactly what happens. They're stupid."
Carbon fiber.
I got over 2,000 hours on my PS4 controller. Yeah. We're fine.
Carbon fiber is great and it's cheap, but it's not meant. Like the issue was, it's not meant to do that pressure repeatedly. And the original engineer kind of like pointed that out. Like, yeah, this tube thing isn't going to work long term. Like, bad idea.
But then the CEO just looked at him and like did that little finger and thumb rubbing together thing.
Yeah.
And he's like, money though. But the money.
The like sad comedy of errors that happened before that thing ever imploded, if you go back and watch the full video, is like baffling.
I will say, I think the only person on that I kind of do feel bad for is the one like younger kid who who went with his dad because his dad was like a rich guy that really wanted to do it.
No, I don't even.
That guy I feel bad for.
Like what I mean is, before that trip even happened, they did like a test dive where they installed one of the fucking engines backwards. So when they went to go forward, the submersible had two like propulsion engines, one on each side, left and right.
What?
Yeah, they installed one of them backwards. So when they tried to go forwards, they spun in a circle.
If you have any self-awareness at all, don't you just pack it in at that point?
Like, that is apparently a thing that happened based off the video I watched. Like,
okay,
dude, like that's what I mean. Is like that was the type of shit that was happening.
Fuck. Okay. Oh
really?
Shit!
What silly people?
Yeah, or like another thing that the carbon fiber ring wasn't supposed to do that they were doing is to lift the sub in and out of the water. They had the hook latches attached to either side of the like steel like domes. So when they went to lift it, they were putting an enormous amount of pressure, like just on the cylinder itself. Whenever they tried to lift it in and out of the water.
Okay.
Yeah, like.
Yeah,
it was just impressively bad.
What is that Tommy Wiseau movie where he plays? No, I'm sorry, the James Franco movie where he plays Tommy Wiseau.
Also, the Disaster Artist.
Fucking A. Disaster Artist. Thank you.
I didn't see it. Apparently, it's very bad. Actually,
I
know
seriously?
it's based off of the room, and it's just apparently like very mean spirited. It changes like a lot from the actual book. The book I did read a bit. It's like the book is written by the guy who played Mark in the movie.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Yeah, a little bit. Mark. It's like it kind of highlights that Tommy is really weird, but it like actually goes into his life. And it's like this guy is he's very weird, and he's not a good guy, I guess, but he's like very genuine in what he's trying to do. And I think the Disaster Artist, the movie, just kind of like spends a lot of time making fun of how weird he is.
The
it's like it doesn't go any deeper than that.
That entire Hey Mark scene. Have you ever like listened to it?
Hey Mark or Hi Mark?
Hi, Mark.
Hi Mark.
The entire
The one where he's like ranting and it's like he just casually talks about like, oh yeah, there's this lady who she had like a dozen boyfriends and one of them found out about it and beat her up so bad she ended up in the hospital, and then Tommy just laughs at him.
Yeah.
What a story,
Mark.
more importantly, why have we never watched The Room as like a fucking Discord?
Because I think everyone's talked about it to death. I mean,
like,
we can watch it as a disc. We can watch it in Discord just as a movie night for fun. I don't think we can make a podcast episode about it.
I just don't.
Like, I don't mean just as a podcast. I mean, like, last year we had a 2-month run of shitty movies where the whole point was shitty movies. How did The Room never end up on that list?
Like, what did we watch? We watched Nutcracker 3D. What else did we watch?
Fun.
We watched Hobbit the animated fucking movie.
Yeah. Oh, we watched that one that our friend recommended where, like, there was a kid and a bunch of, like, little people. Oh, fuck. What was it?
Oh, fuck.
They had, like, a map, and they were on the run. Fuck. I don't fucking... It was like an 80s movie.
Oh, man, I have no idea.
They could, like, go through time.
I must have fully blocked this, or it just wasn't... I just wasn't there for that one.
No,
dude, I'm going to ruin my search history right now. 80s movie about time traveling
dwarves.
Dude, I was there with you. I don't remember this movie, but I also remember
Time
we watched
Bandits.
Yeah,
Time Bandits is what it was.
What was it called? Time Bandits?
Time Bandits. Yeah, they were thieves, and they're all dwarfs, and they like traveled through time to like steal shit, and like this kid came along with them. And he met like fucking like some type of Greek hero in the past, and he wanted him to be his father.
You're thinking of a time traveling little kid traveling with a bunch of dwarves. Are you sure you didn't just watch The Hobbit?
No, dude.
It's called Time Bandits. It is fucking weird.
Yeah, look in the channel. Fucking yeah, that was a movie.
Oh, there's no way I remember that. Because that's actual little people, too.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And it's like, yep, they're dwarves. You just wink.
It's so weird. And then, like, at the end of the movie, like, the parents die, like, an explosion.
Okay, what?
It's so fucking weird. Like, he gets back to his time, and his parents, like, go in the house, and, like, the house just, like, fucking explodes.
There's a gas leak the whole time.
Yeah, something like that. I don't remember it too much. And then, like, the entire fire department is just all the dwarves. And they do nothing.
What? And you were there, and you.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss you most of all, Scarecrow.
Dude, like,
wow, okay.
Again, it goes like, it was a bad movie.
Oh, it was a terrible movie. I loved every second of it.
I don't know why. Anytime I hear, I recently started like rewatching a bunch of Breaking Bad stuff, and I'm just thinking of that like end scene where he's just isolated in the cabin, and the only thing the guy brings to him for entertainment is 2 separate DVD copies of Mr. Megorius's Magical Emporium or something along those lines. And he's like, yeah, I'm not much of a movie guy. And I think the director of that movie like saw that episode, and he says, that means Walter White has exactly 2 more copies than I have at my house. Wow. I really didn't expect that to hit that hard.
Oh, God.
Az is, but very drunk.
Az is very drunk. The rest of us are starting to get there. We're over an hour, so we can probably just cut it. We just rambled for like a full hour.
Anything else?
It's really easy when you don't have any fucking...
We genuinely need a full, firm topic for next week.
Yeah, true. Like, I mean, I'm surprised we're getting that. I'll be surprised if we have 300 viewers again after the night. But
come on, our viewer base is loyal. They know what they deserve.
All of them from Kazakhstan
Fiji.
or wherever. Yeah, Fiji.
God, I had to fucking scroll up to find that. Oh my god.
Some guy in Fiji put this on as like white noise for his like senile grandparents, and I think that just increased our viewership.
Yeah.
Now this could be a VPN, but yeah, it's a lot of like weird.
Anything that can increase, like if I can do this full time, please make your grandparents watch this.
Yeah, your grandparents, yeah.
Yeah, I will make sensual love sounds to your grandmother.
I think I would go nuts if I had to do this full time.
Yeah. So, I mean, anything else we want to talk about? So, before we roll up, I did finish the Black Farm and Return to the Black Farm.
Yes, you were talking about that.
Yeah. It's a fucked up book, right?
It is based off of the internet short story Feed the Pig. And I mean, if you listen to the audiobook, it's about 9 hours long. The Black Farm, and I enjoyed it. I guess my two complaints are like the book itself was not long enough. Like I wanted to spend more time in the world and witness kind of like.
That's probably the best criticism you could have for something, though.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Like that is the best criticism. Is like, yeah, like I wanted to spend more time and witness more horror within like this overall world he built. The second one is the main character fucks a lot of shit up for not being special whatsoever.
I thought you were gonna like cut that sentence off like earlier.
No,
this is something that you're recommending.
No, like just in terms of, I don't want to spoil anything, but in terms of like the overall story arc, like there's not like the dude's just a average Joe. He's not like a retired Navy SEAL or retired like something like that. So like the sheer like what he accomplishes near the end of the story is kind of like there is no reason no one else in the story could have also not done. Outside of the fact that you're kind of expected to, you're expected to accept that everyone else is so beat down and just given up to the point where he is the only one that still has any bit of fight in him.
Okay.
So I mean, yeah. This is kind of like purgatory for people who committed suicide.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is like, as long as you were not an evil person who committed suicide, like Hitler is in hell. Like he's not in.
Well, it would have been funny if he really cheated that.
It would have been, but the whole idea is like everyone else who committed suicide, who could be considered a good person, ends up on the Black Farm. Okay. And at a certain, like, you can't die. Basically, you like when you die, you basically get birthed back out of the sky, fall to the ground, and wake back up as if you were just like as if you were originally.
Okay.
So yeah, the whole concept is kind of like there. Not only are there like horrors that are created at the Black Farm to torture people, but like the people themselves have been there so long that they've started to give into like their animalistic instincts and just kind of accept that like we're here forever, we can't die, we're gonna do whatever the fuck we want.
Okay.
Such is the way.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and like.
Good.
No, go ahead.
Now, if I were to buy you my favorite book series, would you listen to it?
What is that?
Bobiverse.
It's Bobiverse.
No, I will not, because right now, I've also finished The Devils, which I talked to Straight about.
Yes, which I have not.
You need to, like, the story's good, But
Yes.
the author, Joe Abercrombie,
Yes.
is very close to John Warhammer.
Oh yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
I already see. I did also read a little bit of what's it called, The Blade itself, which is I think his previous series.
Yeah.
Very grim dark, very inspired.
I was about to say I have hopes for the Devils because the Blade itself I believe the Blade itself is a trilogy.
It is, yes. And I was actually going to ask that about the Devils. Is like, does it, without spoiling too much, does it leave room?
Oh yeah, like the Devils, like without spoiling too much. The thing I like about the Devils is it's based off of medieval Europe. So you have the split in the Catholic Church, but it's not the Catholic Church. There are the people who worship basically the circle and the people who worship the wheel.
Yeah.
Like I bring that up because and
yeah.
like there's basically just kind of like a split in religion that is a big part in the story. Mm-hmm. And then instead of like Muslims, you have elves that cannibalize people,
which I'm sure is yeah.
Well, yeah, like so, and like fantasy and whatnot. But there is, by the time the story ends, there is still like a significant amount of like story he can still tell in that world with like the characters, with everything else going on. But the reason I brought him up is because I'm listening to his other trilogy that starts with A Little Hatred.
Okay.
It's basically
I don't think I've read that one.
Yeah, it's basically like think of like the Viking times.
Sure.
With the Industrial Revolution also occurring at the same time.
Okay. I'm listening.
Like I'm only like 10 hours into the book.
Sure.
And like the thing is it's jumping between a whole bunch of different people at once.
Right.
So like you have Rika, who I think is kind of like the main protagonist, who basically like she has what they call the long eye, which is the ability to kind of see the future. So like she's kind of like a Nordic seer.
Okay.
Then they jump to basically a bunch of people over in kind of like an industrializing like European city.
Yes.
Where one is kind of like the prince, but he spends his days drinking, doing essentially cocaine and fucking hookers.
As you do.
Because he has nothing better to do.
I think you fully lost As.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you've lost that. Like he's waiting for his dad to die so he can be king. And does nothing else.
Like you do.
Yeah. And then like there's a couple entrepreneurial business people who are like taking up, like basically investing in the like industrial revolution. And then there's people who are kind of like the underground trying to go around breaking the machines because it's putting people out of jobs at the same time. Like I'm at the point in the story where he's like introduced a lot of different people in the world doing different things, and they have not quite met or come together yet for kind of like the main purpose. So, but it does seem to be like it's entertaining, and like after the Devils, I'm willing to listen to this book and probably the two follow-ons to figure out how the story ends.
Yeah. If you get one guy, even if it's not the same series, it's like, hey, I appreciate this writing style. I consider a mark of quality. Go back to the other stuff while you're waiting.
Like you can definitely tell it's his writing style because it's
gross.
Yeah, there's a gross.
It's gross and grimdark.
Yeah, gross, grimdark. There's a surprising amount of piss mentioned.
Its protagonists are all various degrees of douchebag.
Yeah. It's one of those, like, yeah, no one's quite the good guy, which I appreciate. Because
That's
it,
nice.
like, some people being shitty is, it, like, makes them more human. Like, there's not just some protagonist who's like, I do all the good things all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like, I've definitely noticed that, like, somebody pisses themselves, somebody shits themselves, et cetera, et cetera.
I don't want to take up too much extra time, but it is going to be a sec before I get back to the Devils. I have gotten a bunch of Age of Sigmar books under my belt that I'm trying to get through.
I have not dove in the Age of Sigmar.
It is very fun. I do agree that there needs to be something soon, likely in the video game sphere, for Age of Sigmar to start really branching out in the same vein that 40k and fantasy have. But from what I'm reading in the books, it is an incredibly interesting setting for Warhammer.
So
I don't want to give away too much because I haven't actually finished any of them.
I get it. Just like I put off fantasy because it's just fantasy. And, there's a lot of that. I do 40k because I like that. And Sigmar is just that weird kind of in-between where it's kind of like, eh.
I gotta tell you, there's some cool stuff.
I get that.
Yeah. I mean, I could make memes about the Stormcast Eternals are just better Space Marines. But yeah. I'm sure I will run into something if I start holding that opinion.
I see like the European card meme of like, yeah, that is great, but I like this. Like
a little bit.
So what about you, Az, besides Bobbyverse?
Yeah. Anyway, we can't get away from talking about Warhammer at least once an episode. So that's my tax.
It is the curse.
You want to know what books I'm into?
Yeah, besides Bobbyverse or Chuck Tingle's. I tried to talk my coworker into buying a Chuck Tingle book.
I would totally read a Chuck Tingle book. I'd be interested in that. Especially the trans Harry Potter one.
Some of his more recent titles after the election are also just chef kiss. Like,
and I mean, if you needed any additional proof that Chuck Tingle knows precisely what he's doing.
Exactly. Chuck Tingle, it feels like Chuck Tingle just basically takes current events, but gay smut.
Yeah, like the movie people.
Yeah.
Except, he knows what he's fucking doing. Let's see. Yeah, Bobbyverse. I listened to I'm in Love with a Villainous. I listened to the Blue Mage Raised by Dragons series, although I would suggest that the only good one is the first one.
Yeah.
Oh god, what was the fucking Legends and Lattes was pretty good. I enjoyed that one.
Legends and Lattes.
Yeah, it's like a slice of life one where an orc I don't know if she's an orc or a half orc. She decides to stop like adventuring and just use her riches to open up like the first cafe in the area.
Oh, all right.
Because she was inspired by like a gnome cafe, like in a far off city.
Yeah.
So it's just
quirky.
What?
Sounds very quirky.
That's.
I mean, it actually goes through the process of them like trying to actually like build a fucking cafe and then advertise it and shit. Yeah, the Yahtzee Crowsaw shit, like differently Morphous, existentially challenge, Mog World shit that.
Was this something that you've read recently?
I'm just going through my list.
I just meant recently. If we're going to talk about we'll be here all fucking night if we just start going through everything we've read recently.
Oh, recently, I was listening to Flybot, which is by Genesee Taylor, with the same guy from Bobbyverse.
Oh, is that any good? Because I've seen that on Audible.
It's not as good as Bobbyverse, but like, I don't know. I just
like so with like the heat during the summer, I've taken to listen to audiobooks on my way to and from work.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's hard to roll down my windows and blast, Bulls on Parade by Rage Against the Machine when it's 100 degrees outside. So, way to my corporate office job.
just rolling right next to a police cruiser. Like, hey, what's up, guys?
Bada. So I've started listening to audiobooks, and I've been trying, because I'm more of a just horror fan in general, which is why I picked up on The Black Farm and Return to the Black Farm, and I've heard that The House of Leaves is also good.
You can't do that as an audiobook.
I was about to say, I very much need to read House of Leaves. I can't do it as an audiobook.
No, you actually physically can't do it as an audiobook.
You sure?
Because it's all about how it's structured. Literally, it has to be printed differently.
You have to read it in different ways. It is literally like a...
I don't know how you would do it as an audiobook.
Yeah.
Well, that's
okay. So this paragraph I'm about to read is in a box in the top left, and it's covering some of the other text. Anyway, so he measured. Yeah, and it's
short of having different voice actors voice different times in the book or whatever. But yeah, that's what I heard is the book jumps around a lot and does a bunch of weird stuff.
Yeah.
It makes it hard to listen to as an audiobook.
I tried listening to Murtagh, but I just can't really stand Christopher Patoli's writing anymore.
Yeah.
You tried to listen to what?
Murtagh?
Murtagh?
Do you ever Murtagh maybe? Murtagh.
Oh.
Do you ever listen to fucking Aragon or read Aragon?
I've heard of it. I've never actually read it.
Yeah, he made a side series about his brother, and I just can't stand his writing anymore.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it when I was younger, but I can't stand it anymore.
I get it.
Yeah, but other than that, I'm just trying to find other series to enjoy myself with. But
I'm sorry, Audible. Why is there an erotica section, but there's just no horror section? What?
They know.
Did you say horror or whores?
No, there's no horror section. I'm on the webpage looking at their originals, and I see comedy, humor, computer technology, education, erotica, home and garden, LGBTQ+, and mystery, but there's just no horror section.
Okay,
so that would be. I guess it would be under mystery.
Yeah, horror. No, it would be under mystery, but I'm surprised that mystery and horror should be two different genres.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah,
but I think that's just where they Audible does it, because the two categories on their own would be probably a little bit too small.
I need to ask this, Revy. Have you ever read the John or listened to John Dies at the End series?
No.
Okay, so that one should be probably one that you consider. That's kind of a fucked up series. I don't know if fucked up the word. Fucking weird is probably closer to what I'm looking for. It's a weird... Did you ever listen to it, Shred?
Oh, no. I was going to say something else, but if you weren't done, go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, I spend a lot of my time listening to, listening or watching kind of, the analog horror stories and their roll-ups and whatnot, so...
It's a weird fucking series. And the first one's kind of split. The first one's basically two different books. Yeah, but if you're up for weird kind of horror shit, John Dies at the End is probably right up your alley. It goes into some serious grotesque shit sometimes.
I get that. I mean, again, that's where the Black Farm ends up. It accepts that hey, we're just at the depths of human decency. Like, people are just doing things because they can now.
Yeah. They get, whoever eats this, like, black fucking tar shit, kind of gets, like, a view into hell. So everything around them can kind of gets distorted. Like, I don't want to ruin too much of it, but like,
yeah, we don't have to go into it.
There's a long part in time where like he just can't eat meat anymore because every time he does, like, things pop up to like fucking gross him out. But there's a time where he's just so fucking fed up with hell, like, fucking with him, that he goes to a McDonald's where, you know, those like Ronald McDonald like park benches things are?
Yep.
He gets like a Big Mac, and the Ronald McDonald on the bench is eating its own intestines in front of him. And he just...
Alive.
Yeah, he's eating himself alive. And he just eats the burger in front of it. Like, just to, like, a way to say fuck you to the demons. And he's just describing it as he's just taking bites out of the burger, and Ronald just taking bites out of his intestines. Like, oh, fucking A, god damn it, dude. What the hell? And it's weirdly kind of a comedy, too.
That kind of tone engenders itself to a comedy.
Yeah.
It can, like...
Yeah, it's fucking weird, but yeah, there's comedic moments, there's fucked up moments. It's a weird fucking series. It's a really weird fucking series.
Well, like I said, what I appreciated about the Black Farm is it's based in the same universe. Well, I mean, it's an expansion of the short story Feed the Pig.
Whoa.
What?
I accidentally started a book. Go ahead.
No. It's an expansion of the short story Feed the Pig, but the main characters of both stories actually run into each other. And like, you kind of get the understanding of like, oh, so that's how he got there, and that's what's going on.
That's fun.
Yeah. It's a fun little like, instead of them just being like completely separate, like the author went out of his way to basically ensure that like they met so you could like see the tie-in of like, oh, these things are happening in parallel to each other.
All right.
I did talk about it only so briefly. I am still reading a lot of the Age of Sigmar books. If you're interested in Age of Sigmar, go read Soul Wars. It's very cool. I'm not even finished with it yet, but already it's like an excellent intro to the setting, to this, particularly for the Stormcast and anything to do with good old Bone Daddy Nagash.
I was gonna say, aren't the Stormcast just like gayer, stronger Space Marines?
What do you mean by gayer? Because yes, but you're going to need to clarify what you mean.
That's what I've heard, is that they're just like gayer, stronger, like...
Well, because here's the thing. If you've heard that, I think someone had an opinion, and I need to know if that opinion is literally, there are probably more LGBTQ members among these guys, or I don't like the Stormcast.
No, like... when I say gay, I mean gay as in like Pillarmen gay. Like,
I don't know about that.
Not like you can, just like, they're scantily clad, covered in oil, super buff, probably having sex with each other, but not confirmed.
They are, I think. I think there's at least one couple I know of in the Stormcast that are banging each other.
Yeah.
But in terms of Pillarmen levels of that, no.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is just the JoJo's Bizarre Adventures of like, oh, what do you mean? They are totally straight guys covered in oil.
No, they don't bother.
Yeah, exactly.
You are what you are under Sigmar, regardless of gender. It's can't regardless of gender, sexuality, or anything else. Hey, do you hate chaos? Get on in here.
Again, I don't give a shit about any of that. It's truly just, again, I go back to like, hey, I go back to just, they're depicted kind of like the Pillarmen. Oh, what do you mean? They're just, they're naturally 8 foot tall, built like shit houses covered in oil and only wearing loincloths. No, that's common around here. Why are you asking? Like,
I don't know what art you saw about the Stormcast about them being scantily clad. Or like in oils and loincloths.
but I mean that's what I'm asking because like that's kind of the vibe I got from what I heard.
Okay.
It's, that same concept. It's the same thing as like TTS 40K.
Sure.
I
can see someone thinking that because a lot of, especially the early ones, their armor was very classic, like breastplates, as in like had indented like abs and like pecs, and their helmets were masks. So they were fully clad in armor, but they looked kind of muscular and masked up. I get that part. Especially newer armor has moved away from that.
Because the one picture I did see was the like golden breastplates that were like carved with abs and the masks. I was like, these guys are getting awfully close to like the custodies from TTS. That's just kind of
Okay, I can see that part of it, but no, they're a very different thing.
All right,
you're basically a person. It's in the same way that there's a whole meme about this, but Space Marines in 40K are indoctrinated recruits that are like taken up when they're like 15.
Yeah.
A Stormcast is an individual who has more or less lived a full life, and then at the moment of their death, usually dying from fighting chaos, Sigmar, the God King, pulls them away with a lightning strike, breaks their soul down, reforges their body into an idealized human form, shoves them in a bit of Sigmarite armor, and says, okay, now do it again.
Yeah, that's kind of fun, so...
And so Soul Wars is kind of going in. There's a lot of stories about them, and Soul Wars isn't the only one, but it's the one that also deals with them dealing with Nagash, who is the big boss of the undead from both Fantasy and Age of Sigmar. But I don't want to give too much. I don't want to talk about too much, like I said, just because I'm not fully through it. I'm reading a bunch of other stuff as well, including Grombrindal, which is all about the dwarves, each of the dwarven factions in Age of Sigmar. And it's very much written by someone who absolutely loves dwarves and 40K, Warhammer dwarves in particular, and also wants them to fucking chill for a second. It really, some of the passages do read like, I love you guys, but you need to get the fuck over yourself.
Yep.
And I also have God Eater's Son, which has multiple people. Actually, I'm going to mention two that on the back burner. I have God Eater's Son and Gloomspite, which are two factions I don't care about. The Dark Oath Tribesmen for God Eater's Son and the Gloomspite Goblins or the Gloomspite Gits. Neither of which I care about, but both have consistently shown up on lists of, do you want Age of Sigmar books? You need to read these. These are the goats. And it's like, okay, I fucking guess.
These are the books that will make you care about the other things.
It's like, hey, you know how goblins are silly little guys? They're just little, like, jabbering guys. Especially Warhammer goblins. They're stupid little guys hanging around with squigs, sneaking in the darks and stabbing people. Oh, they're just funny little guys. Hey, go read Gloomspite. Go talk to me after that. It's like, okay, I have no idea what's in Gloomspite, but apparently it's going to be great. So that's where I'm at. I don't want to talk too much more about them just because I haven't read them or I'm still working through them.
Yeah,
as has been very silent, so I'm not totally convinced that he hasn't passed out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's passed out at this point.
I'm here.
This is going to be 5 hours.
This is nothing for me to talk about.
Dude, like...
All right, we're way the fuck over time.
You could get into Age of Sigmar with me. It's not too late.
Yeah,
no.
We're over time, but I know nothing about Age of Sigmar, and I'm contributing to the conversation by just saying stuff.
No thanks. All right, thanks you guys for joining us. We're way over time, and please tell people about us.
Car lesbians.
What was it? Car lesbians?
Yeah, car lesbians.
Car lesbians. Play car lesbians.
As lesbians powered by orgasms. What a time to be alive.
Yeah. All right. Peace. We love you. Peace.
Oh yeah, I never actually stated why I had my guy this way.
Yeah, all right. Now too late.
Yeah, too late.
Yeah, too late.
Bye, everyone.